I'm really excited to mix this song. This is Melanie Jo, amazing singer, songwriter, yoga enthusiast, LA badass chick. And yeah, really stoked. Her music is beautiful. Oh my God. The only problem with mixing this is I didn't have an easy time choosing which song to do because they were all so good. So it was like, I just finally decided on this one, Selfish. And it's going to be really cool. This is also my first time working in Ableton 12. I'm normally on 11, so this thing looks dark. I actually kind of want to check it out and find out if there's a bright mode. Yeah, and I do have a couple missing plugins. The glue. They have the glue all over the place, but it's $99. Flatline, that's a limiter, clipper thing. I'm going to just do my own thing. This is a huge master bus. I went to try to get the glue plug-in and it was $99, and just being real with y'all, that just is not feasible to spend $99 on something right now. I can't do it. I'm not rolling like that where it's just no problem. So I'm gonna make do and put in some of my favorite bus type compressors across the session, and so we'll just roll through here. I have most of the other plugins. A lot of the tracks are frozen. First thing I want to do is I want to get the rough mix, and I want to throw metric AB in here. I'll just listen through and make sure I got the plugins sort of matched and the song is roughly balanced the same way to feel the same way.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, hey. You know I'm in the touchdown. It's like you may be the only one gets me.
So far the glue, missing that plugin doesn't seem to be doing so much.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have you to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish.
I like how the session sounds better than the reference.
I know we said that we were ending things, stopping this, we're finally over it. But then I see you when I'm visiting. We can't get off this train. Hey, 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 hey. You know I'm in your city touchdown. It's like you may be the only one who gets me, yeah. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that.
Actually, what's the shortcut for quickly close, plugin, open, shortcut, Ableton? Command Option P. Oh, amazing. Sick. Look at that. I'm so excited about that new full shortcut.
We've been around this block so many times.
The stabilizer. Okay, great. They got a little EQ.
We've been around this block so many times.
There's some I've noticed this. I don't know whether it's a monitoring thing or what, but there's some aggressive high pass filtering going on in this song. Same on the kick too. Like, let's open up our instruments and come down here. We got some drums. There was a, yeah, my kick, I think is, I need my colors. I'm lost without my colors here. But yeah, let's unfreeze this kick. We've got a super high pass EQ, followed by another EQ, high passing, followed by another EQ high passing. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. No shade. My sessions look way worse than this by the time I'm done making a song. So overall, this sounds really incredible. I think the starting point is going to be to just loop that hook, and then gain stage this mix.
I wanna love you if you got selfish.
Okay, that's our loop point. Let's make sure loop is on.
I wanna love you if you got it down.
Snare, they have this glue plugin. I'll throw a little Unfair Child in there and see if we can do something interesting. I'll go to my nice starting point that I love, 12 and 6.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you.
I want to exaggerate the threshold settings so I can, really tweak the attack and release to really hear what I'm doing and how I'm going to dial the attack and release in. I'm going to overdo it for a sec. Don't get freaked out.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you. I wanna love you if you got it down.
And this is a good scenario to just bring in the Force Applications window to just cover up that gain reduction. I do not want to be fooled by seeing metering. You see those meters moving, and it makes your brain think that it's hearing changes in sound and changes in level.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I want to.
Cool with that? Very cool with that. Let's see, what's Ozone doing? Imaging, that's things they dialed in. I'm not going to change this stuff. We got quad particle and Gulf Foss. A little bit of Pro L2. Just some things doing some stuff, doing some little bits here. I would be tempted to put Gold Clip on, but I can hear from the transient of this kick that that's not going to be the right plugin for this song. Somebody's going to ask why, so I'll tell you why. Generally, when you've got these kind of sparse, maybe mid to low tempo things, and it's, I'm not going for a knocked, crunched kick. I really want to retain the kick without coloring things too. We want to make this a very beautiful, pretty song. So I want to use, actually, I don't really use Ozone 11. I'm usually an Ozone 10 guy. At least in Pro Tools, I have just this preset that always works. I wish I had that preset here. Yeah, it's usually Imager and Maximizer, IRC2.
I wanna love you if
And can I link those to?
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that.
Okay, now that I'm kind of gain staging the mix, I'm going to reset the gain level. I was hearing these matched, so the ref was 3.5 dB quieter. And now at this point, I'm going to put that back up.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect.
We're not loud enough. So we got to make some compromises. We got to find a way. And already driving the limit, I don't want to do more on this Ozone because it was already crunching up a little bit. Maybe we got to squish a little more.
I wanna love you if you got it down.
Squish a little more and then bring that reduced, kind of squished version up.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know.
And there is the scenario too where we can just say, hey, your loud ref was just not quite as cool as doing a quieter version. So here's a quieter mix, but generally that doesn't go over too hot. And, people love to go back and listen to what they had and compare. And the louder one's just going to sound better. And to be honest, the ref that they have does sound really great. And I think that's kind of an easy way out sometimes. I love the challenge of getting loud. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to attempt to get us there. Another way we could try not the infalter, not the infalter, but we could use the inflator. Maybe going into the ozone. Could also do a little gold clip too. We'll try some stuff.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like selfish.
You know, and then if we wanted just a little bit of maybe throw a little specter in. I mean, if you want loudness, like if we wanted to instantly seem louder, like the way you would do it is that.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help.
Not exactly the right move, but we can try. We gotta experiment.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated.
We do not need to modify their EQ at all. Let's just turn that off. Can I just delete that? Delete the plugin. Ableton's so funny with the language that they use. It's not like remove the plugin, it's delete. Erase it. Erase this plugin's existence from planet Earth. All right. So maybe we can just be trying to get loudness out of the elements of the mix. Maybe, dude, let's throw a little gold clip in there and see what we can do. You know, before the Pro L2 maybe. Before the ozone, I don't know. We'll experiment.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't.
Yeah, it's a bummer because I'm just liking all of it quieter. I don't like what happens to the snare, and I just don't like what this thing's doing when it's just kind of compressed. So let's, and man, we're already cutting out so many.
I wanna love you if you got it down.
I need my PAZ analyzer. It's like, I do wonder if there's a version of this song that would do better if it had like a low end. And the preset I usually use is peak waterfall, RMS mode, and like 800 speed.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say.
No, this thing is sitting where it should be sitting. It's our job to just kind of master and optimize. I want to remove some buzzy resonances from the vocal. I want to warm her up a little bit. I want to clean up a couple resonances, but I think this thing's in the ballpark. We just got to kind of match the loudness, you know?
I wanna love you if you got it down.
We got to do it in a way that's better than what they did.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like myself. I wanna love you if you got it down.
had that linked. That's why we're a couple dB quieter.
I wanna love you if you got down. I wanna help connect your dots.
Beautiful. Okay, so can I pop off inflator now and still be louder?
I wanna love you if you got down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanted to touch you like myself.
All right, we are in the ballpark now. Now we can get in and work on this mix. Sick, dude. Super fun. Get my keys out of my pocket, drink some of my coffee. Oh, you hear that slurpage? Hear that slurpage, babe?
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm so. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna.
I'm really sensitive to those.
I wanna love you if you got it down.
That might be the only move I make on these vocals today.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze.
Okay. I want to tweak that little thing. Are these all a similar sound? Because I don't want to unfreeze these because I'm missing some plugins. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much, and they're all hitting the same. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm gonna throw a nice little Pro Q3. Have you guys heard of that one? I'm gonna throw that on. You know, let's make this move in the mix though.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify.
You know, think of an instrument like a choir or like a group of singers. You know, in this particular part,
We've been around this block.
3 notes, and one of them is just, it's mixed 10 dB louder than the others. So that's what we're doing when we're EQing. We're just like, if you know, if he or she hit 3 notes on that piano, I just, I don't know. I don't think that needs to be the loudest one.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual. We've been around this block so.
You know, a lot of mixing is guessing though. We have to imagine that we have watched a full documentary of the making of this song, and we have to guess, like, was that an intentional decision? Is that a thing that they're really into? Having that one just like ring out 18 dB louder than it should be. You know, and sometimes we just got to split the difference on decisions, even though it feels wrong, but like, you know, that it's just cutting 18 dB is going to sound really wrong to them, because what their benchmark is that even though it's 18 dB too loud to me, it's perfectly at 0. That's their flat reference point. That's true north. That's their North Star, baby. So by me cutting 18 dB out, they're going to hear an 18 dB hole in there, and they're going to go, whoa, 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 whoa. My equilibrium is thrown off. What is happening? What the hell? What the hell is happening here? What is coming out of the ground? If you know, you know.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey. You know, I'm in your city, touchdown. It's like you may be the only one who gets me, yeah. I wanna love you if you got it down.
I hear garbage trucks out there. I wondered how much, with how incredibly well insulated this building is, how much I would still hear noise outside. And I hear the occasional super loud noises, but not through the walls, only through the cracks in the doors. Same thing here, we got this resonance. Something EQ by itself, really.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help you. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say. It's not that complicated. I wanna love you if you got it down.
Not that thing, but there is something over there that's just like, ooh, and I want that, but it's a little like. Okay, I don't have the plug in there, so what I'm gonna do is just freaking commit this track. How do you fucking do that? Flatten. It's called flatten. It's called flatten on Ableton. I'm out of practice with Ableton, you guys. It's been a minute. It's been a freaking minute. All right, let's dig in then and throw a little Pro Q on that guy.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch your lips.
I hear my snare. All right. So in our hook, that's like we got one little snare track doing the heavy lifting. I want to look at it. It's in the ballpark. We don't need to be doing major surgery on this thing.
I wanna love you.
It's nice. That's giving it some length. I wish I had a little more flex on just the way it was hitting. Not spiff. I want spliff and split EQ. It's a new plugin. Yeah. And then is there some sort of, there's EQ on the snare bus too. Oh, cool. This is thoughtful. Like I can see there's a really good engineering here.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more attack, tiny bit more body. You know, pop snares are tough because there is a quintessential like Serban mixed pop snare that's just pancake splat. But there's got to be just a little bit of everything going on in there. I think we need a little more body.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch your lips. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not.
I'm just going to pull the output of the plugin down because now it's adding too much level. So I'm going to use this as a fader to just balance and try to put the snare where I think it should be in the mix.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch your lips. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this.
Actually, it's an octave above that, but yeah, you know, you can, if you really solo this thing, you can hear that. I think that's kind of feeling nice.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help you.
Yeah, snare's a little more smack. We've turned the level of the snare down too, so we turned down some of the, and then we've kind of refocused some of the top end. It's sitting back, it's supporting. It feels like a pop snare. It's behind the vocal now though, especially for this. Like, I'm not trying to. I love loud drums. I've never turned drums down until this moment in time, but it just felt right here. And then I really want to look at this kick because I want a little more kick. Whoa, whoa, bro. I'll probably do the exact same plugin here.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna love you if you got it down.
What's it like if we take all these high pass filters and remove this shit and bring some low end back?
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help you.
I gotta turn the speakers up way loud for this. That's so weird. It's
I wanna love you if you got.
sounds so different. Is the drum bus like really working? Yeah, the glue. We're missing a glue compressor. We've got K-clip here too. Another. These high pass filters, these redundant high pass filters.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated.
I want to try to duplicate this bad boy, or I could just, I don't know, just throw subloom right on it, I guess. Let's try that. We'll just have it not really doing much there.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you. I wanna love you if you got
check our low end with that subloom move. I'm gonna need to check this in AirPods too. I'm not familiar enough with this room and what it's doing to know. And I'm kind of just going based off of the IMD, inner modulation distortion, I think, or at least what I think of that. I'm going based on how the harmonics are breaking up and how the voltage is handling that low end when I bring it in. Like you can hear it start to crumble the whole mix. So I'm bringing it up to that point and then just tucking it in a couple dB lower than that. Let's hear the sub soloed. I'm gonna put AirPods in to, everybody turn your volume down because now it's gonna blast. I wanna place that subloom fader in AirPods. Let's go Ableton, redirect Jesse Ray AirPods Pro.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't need stuff. I mean, maybe it was making it better. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm getting too zoomed in. I wanna get out of the song.
We've been around this block so many
Not get out of the song. I want to get out of the drums and just hear the song. All right, mixing in AirPods. Let's see what's gonna happen here.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, we've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, we've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, we've been around this block so many. We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, we've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, you know I'm in your city, touchdown. It's like you may be the only one who gets me in. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have you to myself. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna.
Okay, now and at this point, I just need like a plugin that will let me trim. So like, give me like something clean, like Mix Hub. I hope that's clean. I guess I'm, Yeah, just I don't want any saturation or any shit. So just turn them all off. It gave me Mix Hub Mono. Are you serious? Oh my God. Get the hell out of here. Okay, whatever. I'm not using that. Pro Q. Just give me a Pro Q. I want something at the beginning of the chain that would act like my Pro Tools Master Fader does, that drives the level into your plug-in chain. Because I just want to back everything off. We have a little room to back off. Why don't we? You know, if we drive in, you can really hear the pronounced effects of what I'm hearing.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not.
And if we back it down, you can really hear that crushed, distorted thing kind of go away. It would just allow us to just go a little easier on all these plugins.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say.
It's amazing the way that the compression is working and everything, because going down in level doesn't really appear to be really going down in level, but it is easing off the pressure of things. Let's keep going until we can hear a little more pronunciation in the effects of what we're trying to hear.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like myself. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know.
I don't know why, it just feels a little bit better.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect.
Once we've kind of removed some of those harsh upper high-end resonances from the vocals, now I think we have some headroom to be able to really sculpt and add some top end and really just kind of add polish to the whole mix. I suspect. I might be wrong, but.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say.
Love it, with the exception of the shakers. Those are just a little. We need to focus those a little bit. So these are really washy, but they have a transient. They have a, and then the sound that follows the transient is sh, sh, sh. This is, if there was ever a scenario where split EQ was an appropriate tool, like this is it. Not fun, not a fun one. Before. And there's still a little transient in there, but it's not as out of control. Let's check out these hi-hats too.
I love you if you got it down. Just don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna love you if you got.
I think we can do something with that too. Probably with just regular Pro Q3. Should we use Pro Q2 just for old time's sake? Do I not even have Pro Q1 installed?
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated.
I'm not really hearing the one. I'm hearing all the ands, the 1 and 2 and 3 and. I'm not hearing the downbeats.
I wanna love you if you got it down.
That's just the nature of, you know, what this master bus is doing when it's reacting to the kicks and snares. Kicks. So.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that.
That's cool. Let's flatten that bad boy so we can do a little something something to it.
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this.
Why does Ableton have to think for 5 seconds every time you hit save? What's going on, Ableton?
I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like myself. I wanna love you if you.
It's feeling like a song to me. When I get to that point where I don't know what else to do, I hit save and wait for 5 seconds for Ableton to save the song. I hit play.
We've
Go into my
been around
screensaver.
this block so many times.
Just listen through. Let's pretend we're hitting play on Spotify
Overanalyze.
until we hear something we want to change.
We keep it casual, 2,000 miles. Hey, you know I'm in your city, touchdown. It's like you may be the only one who gets me in. I wanna love you if you got it down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have.
Click there.
We've been selfish.
Yes. So I usually audio suite decrackle.
Selfish.
I wanna.
I
Is it just an edit that I can? Oh, I hope it is.
I wanna touch you like I'm selfish.
Is it the fade? See, I don't know anything about editing. And I don't even know how to frickin' do these. How do I do you? How do I do you? How do I do a crossfade? Everybody watching is like, whoa, you're an idiot. Oh, does it, can I look at the fade here?
Selfish. I want selfish.
It seems like it's the edge. Yeah, that's what I thought, but where the fuck is it? Why? Dude, you should be able to fucking reach for the fade. I'm frozen. That is why. Duh. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Unfreeze. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's try that. And it's freaking auto-tune messing. Now it's Melodyne messing me. Come on, man. Okay, let's go back to when it was frozen. how do you do, well, then let me just audio suite this thing. Ableton, audio, okay, whatever. I'm just, you know, this is what I'll do. We'll just go like this, flatten, and then we'll put in RxD crackle. And then we'll freeze it. Okay. Because RxD crackle has a bunch of frickin' latency. Let's check our analytics for today. Let's see what's going on. Okay. We're getting close. Feeling good on this record. Feeling good on this record, baby. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Cool. Okay. Nearly there.
I wanna have you to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have you to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I know we said that we were ending things, stopping this, we're finally over it. But then
Let's just flatten that. That could be a little less like pokey dokey. Watch out, Jesse Ray mixes a song using only EQ everywhere. You know, because the guitar focus for me would be like 1-6.
we're finally over it. But then I know we said that we were ending things, stopping this, we're finally over it. But then I see you when I'm visiting, we can't get off this train. I know we said that we were ending things, stopping this, we're finally.
Keep hearing jingling. It's the guys working outside. Wow, that threw me off.
I'm in your city, touchdown. It's like you maybe one who gets me in. I wanna love you with your guard down.
Whatever they did it with the top end now has a tiny bit too much presence. That snare drum is just a little bit too like present. 10, 12K, somewhere in there, something. God, where is it? Just give me that snare. Main snare.
I wanna love you with your guard down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you.
Not the snare, but something rubbing is creating a little too much 12 for me.
I wanna love you with your guard down. Help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. With your guard down. I wanna help.
Yeah, let's see through those bad
I wanna love you with your guard down. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this, it's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I wanna love you with your guard
It's the transient's just a little too pokey. So you gotta either clip it or just.
It's not that complicated. I wanna touch you. I wanna love you with your guard down. I wanna help you. I wanna love you with your guard down. I wanna help connect your dots.
I wonder if I just should have used split EQ from the get-go. Yeah, the transient's really high pitched. And now we'll reinstill some of the transient.
I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated.
Move me. Dude, if I select that, why?
I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have you to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have you to myself, yeah. Maybe it's wrong to say this, but I'm yours for the taking. I wanna love you with your gut. I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. Wanna have it to myself.
Synths are definitely adding up to be like a hair too resonant.
I wanna have it to myself. I wanna touch you like
Around there. So I would probably just go like this.
I wanna have it to myself. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like I'm selfish.
But what the hell? It's still just going.
I wanna have it to me.
It's not that at all. There's another thing in there doing it. Honestly, that's fine.
I wanna have it to. I wanna selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch you like. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna
God, is that goddamn thing.
have it.
Latin. Broke you. Alright, this is gonna solve a lot of problems.
Dots, don't know how to say this. It's not that.
Because ambient atmospheric stuff is really cool. It needs to work around the song and create an atmosphere and not be a distraction.
I wanna help connect your dots. Don't know how to say say this. It's not that. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. Got that. I wanna help connect.
Yep, and I would flatten that and do another little guy there too.
Got that. Got that. Got that. I wanna help connect it. Know how to say this. It's not that complicated. Selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah.
I'm to turn this thing down.
Got that. I wanna help connect the dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself. Thoughts don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish, yeah. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. To myself, yeah. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch it like.
We've lost some snare intensity. This will happen sometimes. You make all these steps forward and then realize somewhere along the way we lost something. So yeah, I'm never too caught up in my ego to check myself and check their reference and like admit that I did something wrong, because I'm sure I did a lot of shit wrong. And you know, I can make all these cuts and like it'll ultimately be up to them to tell me like, yo, you went too far, like we lost some stuff, you know, put it back, and I'll happily do it. Like, it's not my way or the highway. I'm just here to be of service and mix the record, man.
You got that. I wanna help connect the dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch it like I'm self.
Yeah, I'm missing their snare. Their snare was a little louder. It was a little better. Let's get back to that bad boy. Let's get back to that bad boy. Show me, let me get rid of my split EQ. You know, I also made the massive.
You got that. I wanna help connect the dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated.
But maybe we can put our snare moves back and just move them back to zero.
You got that. I wanna help connect the dots. Don't know how to say this. It's not that complicated. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah. I wanna touch it like I'm selfish. I wanna have it to myself, yeah.
Makes sense. She's into yoga. We want these ethereal vibes. That's kind of the MO.
We've been around this block so many times. Justify, overanalyze. We keep it casual, 2,000 miles.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm kind of feeling a little overloaded on my ears. So I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, guys, this is the kind of thing. This is the scenario where you take a little break. We don't need to sweat it. We don't need to be giving ourselves anxiety about the moves. It's but this is a thing where like I'm sure the video will end now, but I'm gonna go back in later. I'll come in tonight with a different headspace after I've taken a break for a few hours, and I'll just go at it again and just keep going and try to make some moves that feel right. And I'll be listening closely to the reference, and I'll check in with her and kind of find out what she's wanting to hear now that I got it off to a good starting point. And Yeah, it's a fun one, man. This has been really cool. Really cool to jump into Ableton with y'all. It's good. It felt good to jam and mix in Ableton. I do love Ableton. It took me a little while, but yeah, I love Ableton. Pro Tools is my number one, but I love Ableton. Logic falls way down further on the list. I'm not as into Logic. Sorry, y'all. It was my tool at one point too, which is, trust me, I've given it the time. I've spent thousands of hours in Logic. So, yeah, this was fun, man. Love y'all. See you soon, okay? Peace.